I'm going to get right started with some cleaning motivation for you, and then I have a creative St. Patrick's Day snack, a family St. Patrick's dinner, and even an inexpensive centerpiece for you. So let's get motivated. So here's Maine in March. I don't know if you can hear that wind. It's just freezing, but tomorrow's going to be 40 degrees. If you don't like the weather, you just gotta wait a minute. It's almost 7:30 in the morning, and I'm going to get right started on my morning routine. I am a morning person. My clarity and my energy are all in the morning, so it's super important for me to get up and get moving. The dishwasher wasn't started last night because we weren't home, so I'm just getting any dishes that were in the sink in the dishwasher, and I'm washing up this Rubbermaid produce keeper. If anyone knows whether or not that can go in the dishwasher, could you let me know in the comments section below? I'm not sure, and I really love these, so I've been hand washing them. That extra hand there in the sink. My teenagers are up and they're getting ready for school, so you'll see peeks of them in and out as I do my morning routine. We start our school day at 8 o'clock in the morning. With the dishes done, I'm emptying out my dryer, and then I'm going to get the clothes separated so that everyone can be putting their clothes away. And you see, some people would like to say hello. That was my son Francois. He said he didn't want to be filmed, but I guess he just wanted to be filmed on his own terms. I love these collapsible laundry baskets because I can store them in between the washing machine and the wall, and then I never have the laundry baskets sitting on the floor all day. I used to have laundry baskets on the floor, and I had one that was always full of socks. But once I started separating everyone's laundry out so that they put it away, that ended my pile of socks because it made the socks their responsibility. I put them in their bin. If they don't have a match, they either look for the match. We usually give it a few days, and then if no match is found, in the trash it goes. No more baskets full of socks. And then a new item, of course, is these masks. And what I do is I keep a jar on the stairs. So once they're washed, they get stuffed in that jar, and when someone leaves, they can just grab one. And I'm getting our face cloths and small towels put away. Any towels or cloths that go upstairs, my daughter Rachel takes from that tall blue basket I had, folds them, and puts them away daily for me. Now I'm getting out my crock pot. It's time to get dinner started. I have a corned beef that's going to go in that crock pot, as you can see. It comes with this little flavor packet. We have never used that. If you have, let me know if you enjoy that. I'm putting some water in there, and then I'm going to put that on low. It's going to cook for 8 to 10 hours on low. After about 3 hours, I'll add my vegetables, which you will see. So now that my crock pot's going, I'm getting in my bedroom and getting my bed made. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, the girls are making pancakes for breakfast, and as you know, we take whatever holiday there is and we add food coloring to our pancake mix, and there we have festive pancakes. There's no better time to get your kids or grandkids eating the rainbow than St. Patrick's Day, and I have a great snack idea for them that's really going to make you happy, and there's a little extra treat here that's going to make them extra happy. So let me show you what we have. You can use whatever fruits you want, but I have grapes, strawberries, blueberries, and clementines. And then for a little extra treat, everything in moderation, we have marshmallows and these Hershey nuggets. I got them because they're gold on the outside, but they have toffee and almonds. Another great thing that would work too is Rolos. Now let me show you my idea. So here we have our clouds, our rainbow, and our pot of gold. And 5 minutes later, I went to Dollar Tree because I thought I would try my hand at making a centerpiece for our St. Patrick's Day dinner, but because I knew it wouldn't be on the table long, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So let me show you what I got and then we'll see what we can make from it. Again, all this is from the Dollar Tree. I got this hat that I thought would make a cute vase. And then I got some flowers, don't mind the cat. I got these flowers, they have the gold coins in them. And then this one had a little shamrock. Then the foam for flowers. I got some gold coins and I got a couple of these scarves. They came 2 as 1 price. So both of these together were $1. He likes it. I left the floral foam wrapped in plastic because it was actually cubes, so that kept it together. And then I'm cutting apart all of the flower arrangements with wire cutters. That way I can arrange them the way that I want. I'm definitely not someone who is a floral arranger, but I just keep placing things until it looks nice. Normally you would have some that's tall, some that's shorter, and there wasn't a whole lot of play to do that with because of the length of my flowers. So I'm just putting them in and trying to cover up any empty spaces and then spreading out the coins as well as the clover. And I thought it came out looking really cute. I used one of the scarves and wrapped it around so that the floral foam didn't show, and then I'll use the other one on my table, and there it is. I thought it came out really cute. I decided to go over the table real quick with my Method wood cleaner and get it all shiny. Sometimes it's just so nice to treat your family like honored guests. So often we're doing things because company's coming, and if there's anything 2020 and 2021 has taught me, it's to have those special moments and plan those special nights whether or not company is coming. Now I'm just taking a bag of gold coins I also got at the dollar store, and I'm spreading those around a little bit to complete my centerpiece. As you might know, I have 7 children. 5 of them are still living at home and the youngest is 14. But I find special little snacks and centerpieces and any little effort I make is always appreciated, even though the kids are older. Even if they think mom's a little silly, they still get a good laugh out of it and everyone is in a happy mood, so it's totally worth it. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm getting my vegetables ready to also go in the crock pot. I'm cutting up some carrots and also some cabbage to go in there, and they're going to need a good number of hours. Mine were in there for 7 hours cooking. I like my cabbage and carrots nice and soft, so of course it depends on how you like yours, but you can be testing them through the afternoon, and when they're done you can just turn your crock pot down to warm. I use a Pampered Chef garnisher when I cut my vegetables like this, and it really does save on my wrist. If anyone is a Pampered Chef consultant, would you let me know in the comment section below, and anytime I feature a Pampered Chef product, I could be putting your link in my description box in case anyone would like to buy that to help them as well. I have a chef's knife, but those initial cuts on a cabbage are always an extra workout. You're also going to be seeing me cut up a large onion here in a minute. I have a very large crock pot, but I have a large family. If you're in the same situation and you can't fit everything that you want in the crock pot, what I like to do is take some of the juice that the meat has been being cooked in when I'm doing either corned beef or ham, and I add that to the water and boil some vegetables on the stove if I don't have room, and that way it takes the same flavor as what is in the crock pot. So you'll see as I add it in, I actually get my crock pot a little too full. You want to leave a gap at the top because that does help the crock pot to work more efficiently. It did work out for me this time. You can see I'm adding some more water, and then instead of putting potatoes in my crock pot, I'm actually going to be making potato pancakes. The ratio is adding 1 egg and 1/4 cup of flour to 2 cups of mashed potato, but I am doubling the recipe. I'm doing a little cheat because I was using those Bob Evans potatoes because it would be so much quicker, but you could of course use homemade potatoes. I'm adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil to my pan, and I will say this pan is beveled and I would use a pan that is completely flat. Now it says in the instructions to be forming patties with your hands, so I put these gloves on. Oh my goodness, what a mess. So I love to try new things when I'm making a video and never test them out first, so you get to see the real deal of how I learned to make a potato pancake. And I will say in the end they were really good. But use a flat pan. I did use avocado oil, which I'm not sorry about because it has a high smoke point. You want your oil nice and hot. I felt like this was a little too much oil. I wish I would have just used maybe 2 tablespoons, and later when the oil is gone, I just spray oil down. You also want to let them cook for a good amount of time on one side and be nice and crispy before you flip them, because that makes them a lot easier to flip. And you will notice on this first one, I did not follow this advice, so you're getting to learn from my mistakes if you've never made potato pancakes. This would of course be a great recipe to do with leftover mashed potatoes, and you might want to add some salt, some pepper, garlic, and onion powder. I also would suggest adding cheese. That would be really delicious, and my husband said he had made these another time before and he found that adding cheese helped them also to stay together better. I didn't add any seasoning because the Bob Evans mashed potatoes are already pre-seasoned. The trick definitely is, though, to give them a good amount of time to cook. I had them on about medium-high. Of course, it depends on your oven. You want them to crisp up, but you don't want them to burn too fast, of course, as well. And here is our dinner with that corned beef and then the carrots and cabbage and onion together and the potato pancakes, and it was a lovely meal. If you're new and you like what you see, remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification. I'm putting some more videos up. If you'd like to keep on watching, remember as always that God loves you and I love you too. I can't wait to see you next time.